And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I am back with another market video. So yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you not doing the tier list? Like I said earlier, I'm still under the weather, and talking for 36 minutes about fictional basketball cards is not going to be very easy for me. So we got new challenges today. We got Mystery Group 2. I touched on it a little bit in my pack opening. If you have not watched that, it'll be linked at the end of the video. It's probably the best pack opening I've ever done, realistically. But we got some interesting challenges in relation to the market, which is why I wanted to talk about it, because the market's kind of weird right now. It didn't really crash. I know there's been a lot of people who have made like market crash videos. It's not really crashing at all, but certain cards are kind of expensive, so you can make a little bit more MT on them. King centers, like Marvin Bagley, realistically is... No, I can't say he's the best amethyst center in the game because Dino exists, and it's just like not possible for me to say that he's better than Dino, but I mean, really, logically, he kind of is. Either way, he's one of the most complete amethyst centers in the game. I still don't think he's better than Dino, personally, but I do have a bias on that one, so, you know, it's not really my fault, I guess. Either way, elite tendencies, he's got pretty good stats all around. He's got decent ball handle, etc. Though he is missing like unpluckable and some dribbling badges, which, you know, kind of important there. Good range of badges overall, though. I mean, 9 Hoffs, 34 golds. This Amethyst Marvin Bagley has like a higher Hoff count than like diamonds we were getting in Season 4. So, I mean, that's cool, I suppose. He's got the same badge count as like cards we were getting in like pink diamonds in Season 3, so other than that, like Simbu Lar's gone up in price a little bit. I think he's up to like 5k, so if you have Simbu Lar, like not a good bad time to sell him. I don't think we're getting another one this whole year though, maybe I'm wrong. Sam Whiteside, just regular, going for a cool 1.5. So I mean, if you have him, you can always sell him for 1.5 now and then pick him up for the 700-800 MT he's going to be going for in like 3 days. Same with Marvin Bagley. He's going for about the same, and you can do the same thing to him. Any of these current cards, like you can sell them now while their price is up. Even if it's 300 more MT, you can always just, like I said, pick them up for like 700 MT on Friday. Rashawn Holmes, 1500. Decent enough. Not terrible. All these guys are realistically going for an okay amount. Who's paying 17k for a heat check Hassan Whiteside at this point? Same with the heat check Marvin Bagley. What are you guys doing? If anybody, I'm gonna put it up for 10k. If someone buys this, I'm gonna be so surprised. There's no way someone's paying 15k for this thing. There's just no way. I'm gonna put it up for 10, and we're gonna see what's up. Got Trey Young up there. Can't wait to get rid of him. All right, do I have any more in my auctions? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Mike Muscala, shout out to you. Alright, let's see what else we can talk about here. So, the mystery cards. Like I said, I already talked about Bagley. He's good. Gerald Green, I keep saying people, like, refer to him as the best budget card in the game. He is, but I still don't think a card that costs 20k is necessarily a budget card, realistically. Like, it's kind of difficult to get 20k. A budget card would be like a 3k card, like a Bonga or something. That would be like a budget card, in my opinion. But whatever, that's semantics. It doesn't matter. Either way, I mean, for around 20k, this card's one of the best cards in the game. There's no doubt about that. Gerald Green's always really, really good on the budget side of things. Like, as being one of the lower cost, or I would say mid-cost options, like, he's always really, really good in 2k. And this card is no exception. Like, he dunks really hard. He shoots a good 3-ball. He plays, like, competent enough defense where it's not great, but it's alright. 6'7" at the 2 guards, good too. Good way to think of him is just like a way cheaper option or version of DeMar DeRozan. Obviously they have like different SIGs and stuff like that, but player build, play style, etc., it's very similar to like DeMar DeRozan, in my opinion anyway. I could be wrong, whatever. But he has good badges. I mean, 21 Hoffs, 34 golds, that's really good for a diamond. He's got that Hoff steady. Just it's fine if you know he has it, you know. If you can accept that he's going to miss wide open jumpers occasionally, it's not a big deal. He's got good hot zones all over the place. He is missing some kind of important ones, though. Like, he's missing a couple at the top of the key, which is big. And that's going to be a big problem with the next guy I talk about as well, which is Darius Miles. Now, look, you guys know I'm like a huge Darius Miles fan. all those combo forwards from the 2000s, I like them a lot. Like, big time. I don't know what it was, but I just liked them. Now, he can play the 2-guard, and I know that's like a big thing of everyone's really hyped about Darius Mile playing the 2-guard because he is 6'9". And defensively, that's really nice, especially if you're looking for height and stuff like that. But I will say there's some glaring issues with this card. Right off the bat, he has no top of the key hot zones. Like, none of them are hot zones at the top of the key. And as a 2-guard, if you're running the Hawks Freelance, which I mean 1.5 million people do, that's going to cause issues. I mean, he has Hall of Fame. I think he has Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, but it doesn't matter if he's up there. Like, it doesn't really trigger. So, I mean, he's still an okay shooter, but at the same time, like, it is just something to kind of keep in mind. And he only has gold range too. Now, personally, he plays better at the small forward. I still stand firm on that, like he does. So I just feel like there's other guys that you can buy for around, 60, 70K that are just as good for cheaper. That's just my opinion. But Darius Miles, I will buy him eventually once his price calms down. He got a few hype videos today, so obviously his price is going to kind of be up there. It's kind of like Malik Sealy when he came out. Like, his price spiked for a little bit because everyone was hyped on him. Trae Young. Look, realistically, if you're a Trae Young fan, for sure go buy this card. Like, you're going to enjoy it. I played around with it earlier before I sold it. In my personal opinion, he's not even better than Rondo. Maybe I'm alone on that one. I think overall, Rondo is as good or better of a card. And Trae Young costs 110 to 125 KMT. Rondo costs 40. I don't think there's much more I can really say about that. Yeah, Trae Young has that Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter, whereas Rondo does not. Rondo also has, like, way better defensive badges. Other cards that are in the packs today that haven't really been affected would be like Luka Doncic. Like, he's in the packs, but I mean, his price really hasn't changed, like, at all. Who else can I confirm is in the packs? I want to say, I know he's not. No, I just wanted to check. Clint Capella for sure is. I can confirm that Clint Capella is. Comment down below who else you guys know are in the packs, because I haven't really seen too many people talking about the other cards in the packs. So I'm not really sure, so I'd have to kind of scan through. I think Gobert is actually in here. Nah, there'd be way more Goberts if he was in those packs. Those packs would have dropped Goberts like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, comment down below if you know what else is in the packs. I know LeBron James is in the packs, for sure. His price has taken a significant hit. Now, if you're a big LeBron James fan and you've been waiting for this card or want this card, I would say keep waiting. Honestly, yeah, his price is the lowest it's ever been right now. But a lot of that has to do with a combo of things. A, he's back in packs and looks like he's relatively easy to draw, or at least the people that were drawing him already have him type deal. The other thing is everybody knows another LeBron James is coming. Like, we're getting a Dark Matter LeBron. It's just a matter of when, not if. So I would just hold off, because that day, they're going to leak the Dark Matter LeBron before the packs actually come out to sell packs. So you'll be able to come and scoop that LeBron for significantly cheaper at that point. That's just me, though. Also, I just put in the locker code that's on Embiid's arm. It just reminded me because Simmons popped up. And it's for a consumable or a heat check moments pack. I know we didn't have multiple creators doing multiple hour-long streams to figure this code out, only for it to be a heat check moments pack. That is, honestly, I usually hate on 2K a lot, but that's super funny. DeMar DeRozan and Wilt Chamberlain will be the cheapest that they're ever, well, not ever going to be, but going to be for a significant portion of time over the next few days. So if you're looking for those cards, and now would be the time to get them, unless you want to wait for the super packs or, other versions of those cards to come out. Now, I have not been hating on Brandon Ingram, but I have said that they did him kind of dirty with his card because he does feel sluggish and his badge count's not great. No, but that was me talking about Brandon Ingram when he was over 100K. Now, the fact that he's right around 80K, possibly even lower, down to 70, yeah, no, he's actually really, really good for that price. He's not good for 150K, but he's great for 60K. Does that make sense? The cards that came out today didn't really affect the market. The badges are honestly not even higher. They're lower than what they were before. So things like Flexible Release, Deadeye, Hot Zone Hunter, they've actually gone down in price, even though cards that came out today didn't need them. Like Darius Miles doesn't have flexible, hot zone hunter, or deadeye. Or no, sorry, he has hot zone hunter. He doesn't have flexible or deadeye. Apologize. But neither of those badges have really gone up, which is kind of weird. Usually they go up a little bit, but that just means it's cheaper to badge out Darius Miles if you want to. So the Opal market is about the same. I mean, no real developments there. Rondo's still cheap. He's still going for about 40K. I mean, he's getting to the point where he's getting to a price where he's definitely going to go up at some point. By how much? I don't think he goes up by much. So, like, let's say you grab him for 40K. I don't think you're going to turn that into 70K for sale. I think if you grab him for 40K and you wait a week and a half, you might be able to sell him for 50 or 55. Maybe. I would say that's the absolute most he's going to rise to. Would be around 50K. So there could be some MT to make. If you were to pick him up for, say, like 30K or something, you could definitely make some MT on that. But I would just look and see if you can get him for the right price. Like 44 is it's pushing it a little bit, to be honest with you. As far as under 70K, I mean, that aren't Rondo and Chris Paul. It's just Iggy, Pierce, Detlef, Tony Parker, Hito. Same cards it's been. They've gotten a little cheaper. Like Iguodala around 60K. That's not bad for Iggy. I'm not going to lie. It's really not. So tomorrow we are getting new Vault prizes and new Triple Threat Online prizes. So I'll talk about that tomorrow at some point. I do plan on doing the tier list tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just waiting for my throat to improve a little bit before I try to ramble off for 37 minutes about cards so I don't get flamed in the comments and justify my decisions. But as always, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my pack opening, man, check my description for all my stuff. And if you're not subscribed, do that. Peace.